you see, I went to Birmingham for a couple of days and I couldn't fucking understand the fuckers. And they kept fucking calling me Mucker. My fucking name's not Mucker. My fucking name is Andrew. I don't know who the fucking they're talking about. I walk in the house, say, hello Mucker, you come to do me work? I said, no mate, my name is Andrew. I don't know who Mucker is. Maybe you fucking you order somebody else.
And what about, let's go for London again.
Yeah, right, mate. I've got to do London because I'm going to Essex, mate. I'm going to Dagenham. Because I've got this Dagenham Dave. I've got to come and see Dave because he's going to sort me out a motor, innit? I've got to go get my motor done. The gearbox is fucking naked, mate. I took it around this geezer. Fucking mate wanted to charge me a ton. I told him, nah, mate. It ain't going to be a ton. My mate down the road's going to charge me £50, mate. So I said, yeah, I'm going to go with my mate. He does it better. And I know the fuckers.
Let's go for, where are we going for now? Should we go?
Next one, I think, the Indian guy. Because Sanjeev, he tried to get in touch with Mr. Jones. But Mr. Jones did not want to answer the phone to Sanjeev because Sanjeev couldn't fucking take down his fucking postcode. He kept saying OX when it's supposed to be OX. And Mr. Jones, he couldn't understand what the OX is.
Okay, let's go for, speak your language.
Oh, you want me to go South African? I can
South
do what? I can
African,
do
is it?
what? South African. Or if you really want me to go into the deep darkest spots of South Africa, I can do a good Nelson Mandela.
Go for it.
Because we, as the Africans, should not stand down when the English are trying to do things to us. Because I tell you now, we as Africans cannot let these people get around us.
Where are you from? What are you? Indo what?
I am Indo-Afro-European.
This is going on YouTube, you know this.
Indo-Afro-European, only one like it. You can't fucking get another one.
Okay, let's go for posh. Let's go for Kensington.
Right, yes. I'm actually just at the moment trying to proceed down the motorway. My sat-nav is telling me I'm on the A4142. I'm going in a straight direction. The road is bending a bit, yes.
A bit like Lucy.
Yes. Pardon?
Bending.
Yes, it's bending a bit like Lucy. Not as bent as Lucy, because Lucy. I like Lucy. She's a good, very good friend of mine. Yes. But I'm going to a roundabout now. The traffic is starting to get congested. I do realise that I might be in this traffic for quite a while. So, what I have decided to do, I've got almost finished my cigarette, and then I think I will switch the radio on and listen to whatever stations are on the radio. Because, as a fake British person, I like to listen to the radio, even though it is a bit shite.
Shite.
Yes. I don't really like to say shit because it sounds too common, and I don't. One does not like to sound common in the company of other people. If you understand what I mean. What next?
Let's go for German.
I like to do a bit of Irish accents because the Irish, they're really easy to get around. I'm fucking Irish. I like to go home right now and pop open a can of Guinness, but I don't really have a can of Guinness at home because I don't fucking like the taste. It fucking tastes like burnt coffee. But you know what? I decided to go.
What does burnt coffee taste like?
Burnt coffee? You've never tasted burnt coffee? Oh my days, girl. You need to go and taste some burnt coffee. It doesn't taste that nice. I don't know why people burn the fucking coffee. But then I decided to go over to Scotland. Because I've got a bit of Scottish blood inside me, you know. You'd never think it. But yeah, not now anyway, but later back in the day, I did have Scottish blood.
Was she pregnant?
I don't know really, because my great-great-grandfather on my dad's side, he's from Scotland. But he, like, you know, had a bit of shenanigans with this black woman back in Africa. So I don't really know the story. All I know is that on my dad's side I've got a bit of Scotland in there and a bit of English, but I don't know from which part of England. On my Scottish side though, I found my clan and I've got my own tartan. But back in the day we were part of the Monroe clan. But my clan's name is Dingwall, you know. But the Dingwalls, I don't know what they did, but they got chucked out. They got told to fuck off. So I got to find that out later on. So I do have a bit of Scotland in me.
Okay, let's swim across the river to France.
Okay, we're going the French. But you see, us French, we do not like to talk about the English because they are are across the river. And we do not like anything that is across a river because it just takes too long to get there, you know. I've got to have my snails, my escargot. I like to have a bit of garlic bread and a bit of wine. I don't know, sometimes it depends. I might have a bit of white wine. I might have a bit of red wine.
Right, let's cross the border. Where do you want to go?
I think I want to go to a bit of Italiano. I like the Italians, you know, because the Italians, they talk a bit different. It's a bit, I don't know if
There's
I
a bit
can
of French
get,
in there.
Yeah, no, my Italian accent is not very good. It sounds a bit like Mexican and Spanish, because I have not learned.
Let's go for Spanish.
Spanish is a bit more like Mexican, and you talk a bit faster, and you got to have a bit of melodious in your voice. Because the way I learned my Spanish accent is more or less from Speedy Gonzales.
Who?
Speedy Gonzales. You never watched Speedy Gonzales on the TV? Or you're probably too young, my girl. Speedy Gonzales was a good little mouse. He used to run very, very fast. And he go under the end like, Yippa!
Should we go to Poland?
Poland. I go to Russia. No, I will not go to Poland. I will go a bit further to Russia. Because Mother Russia is fucking cold, man. We all come from Russia because we cannot afford to buy the warm jacket. We come to England and we take all the nice jobs. Because us Russians, we do not like shit. We just like a bit of vodka and a bit of hard work, us Russians.
Let's go to Poland to make it a connection.
The Polish is to make the connection. I tried to make the connection in the Bicester, but the traffic was not pariet. So I had to go to the Whitney. But the Whitney, the traffic was very hard.
Then did you take the A420 to Abingdon?
I take the A420 to the Abingdon, but in the Abingdon I was stuck in the traffic, so I could not make it connection. I had to go back.
In the traffic?
In the traffic in my van to make it connection.
And who was you working with?
I was working with the Jarnell.
Good morning, sir.
Pardon?
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. I know it will not happen again. But sir, even though you have told me many a time not to call you sir, I cannot help it, sir, because sir, I was taught that way to speak like that when I was at the school. And at the school, they try and make you talk it even if you don't want to talk it. You get a beating. And it's not nice to get a beating at school because they beat you very hard. And it's not with a stick, it's with a sugarcane stick. And the sugarcane stick, it does not just beat you once, it fucking wrap around.
Did you ever eat pigeon in Zimbabwe?
Yes, I did eat some pigeon. This is a proper this is a Zimbabwean black person talking. Because you see, sometimes in Zimbabwe, we cannot get enough food. So we have to just go into the bushes. And if we see a pigeon, fuck it, I'll go and eat that pigeon. Because my president, he says, everything in this country belongs to us. So if you just want to go and eat something in the bushes, you have just got to go and eat. If you see somebody's house, and you think, Saga, I like that place, I think I will just go and take it.
And what do you think of your president?
My president, that fucker can go. Somebody must just shoot him because, tell you my friend, that guy needs to get shot. Seriously.
Why don't you take Jarnell with a paintball gun to shoot him?
Because the Jarnell is a bit brown, you know, depending on where you are, you might not be able to see the little fucker.
When the lights are out.
Yes. If it is dark, you'll just see teeth and eyes.
Okay, let's go to Kent.
Now, can I go? I've decided, right? I'd like to get on a plane and go to New Zealand, because New Zealand, when people listen to New Zealanders, they think, right, he sounds a bit Australian. But the thing with New Zealanders, whenever they talk, whenever they end off a sentence, it sounds like they're asking you a question. So it always ends with a high note. But with the Australians, they're a bit more laid back, mate. They just like to go on the barbie and have a Foster's. They don't really talk in questions because they can't be fucking bothered, mate. But I really like the New Zealanders because it's a really small island and you can go there and have a lot of fun. It's a bonza place to go, mate. And the Sheilas, I know you like the Sheilas over there, mate, because they wear all the short stuff, and you look at them and they don't really mind you looking at them, because really, if you're in South Africa and you go on the beaches, and you try and look at some girl, she's normally got this fucking mura on, who's a fucking monster. His fist will be the size of your head, and if he fucking gets you in a lock,